the sight of mounting casualties returning from the front fails to dampen the enthusiasm to enlist.
We will fight for the destruction of militarism with the same spirit of self-sacrifice that our soldiers have shown on the battlefield.
Vida Goldstein steps up her fight against the war.
We urge women not to sacrifice their sons to the demon of hate and destruction, but instead to dedicate them to the cause of universal brotherhood.
In July 1915, Vida launches the Women's Peace Army.
I move that we protest.
The WPA's Legion of Peace Soldiers includes her close friend Adela Pankhurst, member of the famous English suffragette family.
We call upon the government to declare terms upon which peace can be negotiated.
All those in favour? Carried unanimously.
Just down the road, Eva Hughes and the Australian Women's National League pass their own resolution.
I move that in the event of hands being required in the making of munitions, the women of the AWNL will gladly offer their services to help the government and the Empire.
Those in favour?
Order! The motion is carried!
The federal government rushes the War Precautions Act through Parliament, allowing it to make laws about anything that affects the war effort.
Who are you people? What are you doing here? What is the meaning of this?
The authorities are soon on to Vida. Under the Act, all printed copy has to be submitted to the censor before publication. Newspapers are forbidden to print anything that might inhibit military enthusiasm, and the woman voter comes under the spotlight.
What the War Precautions Act did was give the government a legislative way of being to crack down on dissent. And this could be done in many ways. It could be done in censorship, it could be done by stopping people speaking publicly, it could be done by outlawing organisations that the government felt were against the war effort, and people started to get worried.
But Vida finds a way around the censor.
Well may readers of The Woman Voter look with pride upon the white spaces in our little paper. The blank spaces will stand forever as a monument of the first fight against military despotism in Australia.
Tom Barker's vitriolic anti-war speeches at Sydney's Speaker's Corner are broken up by the authorities.
Send the capitalists to hell!
In Sydney, the police are starting to arrest men for speaking.
Barker comes up with a novel response.
So they want me!
By keeping the police running around, they never know where we are going to be next.
Ask yourself the question.
They can't say that the crowd is blocking the street or anything like that, which is their usual excuse for stopping these meetings.
Why? Because they're going to drive up the profits of the fat cat kingpins who run these countries.